Yeah, it's all organized, idiot. That's why I was out there before. Remember when you said you were gonna come in here and do your profile and said, "Oh, I'm gonna sit here and organize my deck real quick." Remember we had that conversation. Good. All right, that's fair.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Plow with Pop On Podcast. I'm here with Tyler again. You were our last deck profile, and you're back again. You went to Pensacola today. You went and played at a case tournament, and you got third place. You went out there with Danny. You went out there with Michael, and you succeeded at the not only top 8, not top 4. You got top 3. How you feel, Tyler?
I feel pretty good. New format, new deck. You know, I was playing Tier before, and Tier's dead.
Tier's dead.
Tier's dead. I didn't see any of it today.
The Wicked Witch is dead, huh?
Yeah.
What were you playing?
I played Rikka Sunavalon, one of my favorite decks.
Pretty crazy deck. Danny here with this.
Yeah, I played this, I picked this up like at the beginning of Tier format, and then it just couldn't hold up.
Just couldn't hold up.
Yeah.
It was. I played against you. It was my first time ever playing it, and I will say it's something.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah.
It's a deck.
It's good.
It's one of the
like
decks
it.
of all time.
Yeah, I like it. Before we get into the profile, what were your matchups like? And
So I played 2 Kashtira, Dark World, like Danger Dark World.
Okay.
Despia and Live Twin Sprite.
Okay. What was the most difficult deal?
Honestly, the Dark World, that was my only loss, and he just opened like all gas, all dangers, field spell.
So Dark World and Rikka. That's something.
Yeah, what a format, right?
I love it, dude. I love it. All right, well, let's see what you got.
All right, so first off, I played 3 Ash. Probably the best hand trap in the format right now.
It is.
Yeah, I see it every time I play against Despia, and it just ends their turn. I played 3 of the best monster in the game, Loki.
All right.
Whole thing is full combo, full Rikka combo, full Sun Avalon combo. It's crazy that a normal monster in 2023 takes you that far.
Yeah.
I played 2 Maiden. None of my opponents knew what this card did. So this protects your extra deck monsters from targeting. And this came in clutch. It protects you from Imperms, Veilers, Fenrirs. That came up a lot. Nobody knows what it does, so they don't play around it.
Very nice.
Twin, the 1 brick of the deck. It's just part of the engine you have to play. This is your usual target off of Sowing. 1 Lone Fire. It's just another name of everything in your deck. 2 Petal. I think after today, I realized that I want to bump this up to 3 and maybe cut one of the Lokais down, because I have more ways to Lokai than I do this, and this is honestly the best card in the deck.
Okay.
3 Princess. This is your monster negate / extender. This is my favorite card in the deck. The best play is when you go normal summon Petal, search this. You're playing around Nib the whole turn, because Nib is very in the format again.
It is.
2 Primula. This is just an extender. This is your second target to search off of Glamour when you tribute. She makes Strenna. She can level modulate, which comes up every once in a while. It's rare, but you know, it comes up.
Okay.
2 Mudon. This is your field spell / glamour searcher that searches all your Rikka spell traps. Probably the strongest card in the engine. A lot of times you can break a board with activating Con, tribute Mudon.
This is very interesting. I'm taking note, man.
Snowdrop. This is like, you know, your powerhouse card. You can tribute a monster, summon herself in another plant, then she can level modulate to make all of your rank 8s. So you play 1 for 1. This is for more ways to your Petal and your Lokai, just consistency. There's a lot of times where I would ditch a Princess to bring out a Petal and just play Protected under Nib the whole time off of 1 card. I played 2 Tactics. This card's good in theory. I didn't see it very often, and when I did, it didn't do a lot for me. It was more of a win more card for me, but I would keep playing this. It's still a great card. I played 2 Sowing. I originally was playing 1 of this. I think 2 is super necessary with Kashtira banishing your cards face down. If they hit this 1 of, it's just gone forever. And now that Ash is back in the format, sometimes the first one gets ashed and you got the second one to do the combo again. I played 3 Book of Moon. I preferred this over Eclipse because Con only lets you tribute their face-up monsters, so it's harder to break a board for this deck with face-down monsters. So you can, versus Kashtira, you can Book of Moon, the Arise Heart, activate Field Spell, tribute over the Shangri-Ira, and then you're playing. And then if you win the dice roll versus Kashtira and you have full combo plus this, they can't play through your board. You play 3 Unexpected Die. This card's insane. It's just Loki from the deck for free, not once per turn, so they can ash it, and if you have the second one, just do it again. You play 3 Glamour. This is your Rhoda for the deck. It lets you tribute your opponent's cards under Con to search 2. This is your Strenna setup. Card's crazy. You play 3 Con.
Is that the field spell?
That is the field spell. This card is insane. A lot of people still have not read all of these cards for some reason, and I was putting this down all day, and they're like, what does that do? And I'm like, it's just...
that is the best card in your deck.
Yeah, that card is insane. It sets your Rikka spells from the deck. It lets you tribute your opponent's monsters as cost for your Rikka effects. That's the whole gimmick of the deck, is tributing their stuff as cost. And
Wow.
It's one of the most insane field spells I've ever read.
Yeah, I'm over here like, I've never seen it.
You play the 1 sheet. This is like the second best card in the deck. This card is insane. Under Con, it basically says tribute one of your opponent's monsters and then snatch steal another one that becomes a plant.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
This is cool.
And then I played 3 Imperm.
Good card.
Yeah, just good generic card. It's one of the best cards. Like, it's a good 6 card. That's why it's my favorite hand trap. Because you draw an Ash for a 6 card, it's not doing anything. You see an Imperm, you're feeling pretty good.
Very nice.
So you like all of that over to the mirror?
Yeah, because Nibiru shuts off the Unexpected Die. So, and like a lot of times you get locked into plants, even like on your turn, like when you use Strenna. So.
See the extra. See what's all extra about it.
Yeah. You play 3 Dryas. You can get away with playing 2. I like 3 because if you summon the first one, you need 2 for the full combo. If you summon the first one and this gets negated for some reason, then you have 2 to do the combo again next turn.
Gotcha.
So it makes sense to play all 3. You play 2 Healer. This is for just the full Sun Avalon combo. You need 2 to make the Jasmine line to add any plant when you gain life points. You play 1 Thrasher. This is your OTK button. If you can break a full board without having to use your battle phase, him plus Melius is OTK because he gains the link rating of a Sun Avalon link monster times 800, and Melius is a 3, so he goes up to 32, and he can attack 3 times.
Very cool.
You play Sylvian Dance Peon. This is your oh no everything went wrong card. So if you have 2 plant bodies on board and they've stopped you in your tracks, you can Dance Peon, excavate up to 3 off the top of your deck and summon up to 2 plants. And sometimes that can hit Moodin or 2 level 4s or and then the cards that she points to she can level modulate, so you can still make Rikka plays.
Oh, cool.
You play Jasmine. Honestly, maybe the best extra deck card. This card is everything. When you gain life points, she searches a plant, and then you contribute one she points to summon any plant from the deck. There's lots of interesting stuff that you can do with her. Like I've played Therions before to get Lily. You play 1 Melius. This is your OTK line with Thrasher, and this also is your line to make the next card you'll see. He brings back Loki from the grave every time he's summoned. You play 1 Bangalancer. He bounces extra deck or effect monsters. This is he can recur himself, so this is like your big punching power for the deck. You play 2 Strenna. This is the heart and soul of the extra deck. This keeps your engine rolling. This sets up with the Princess Engrave to tribute herself, stop your opponent's effects, and then bring her back as another XDs for more interruptions. So she's just 2 to 3 interruptions in one.
Okay.
Play 1 Teardrop, the big Rikka Queen. she just gets real big and she tributes stuff. And she's how you break boards on like face down stuff because she can tribute face downs, face ups. And then she just gets real big. Every time a monster's tributed, she gains 200. So that helps you push for game a lot.
Okay.
You play the one All-Side. A lot of people don't play this card. I love this card. Because the deck doesn't have a whole lot of like main deck ways to interact with back row. So this is one of the ways you can do it. You can force interactions with back row because he puts stuff on top of the deck.
Okay.
I always call Jerry Beans Man with him because I think it's funny. And then you play the Hyperiton. This is one of the targets that you make off of Strenna when you tribute her. And he's Omni Negate for whatever type of material he has during your opponent's turn, and then during your turn, he can attach material for whatever type of card you activated, spell, trap, or monster.
Very cool. So I'm interested to see what you decide to side for this event.
So this is a card that Danny convinced me to play last time we played at Locals. Rose Whip, and this card put in a lot of work.
Told ya.
It's 1700, so you can summon this off of the Jasmine. If you already open full, like, super good combo, you can summon this additionally, and it locks them into one spell trap per turn.
Card is fucking cracked.
Yeah. I played, this was the MVP of the day, Lancia.
Oh yeah.
Versus Kashtira, if you drop this on them, they're playing Fenrir Control. It's surprisingly good versus Branded. They have to play a whole different line than the new line that they started doing with dump the Lubellion and make Albion. Yeah, this cuts that in half. You let them summon the Albion and drop this. Don't drop it in standby.
Yep. And if you do it on the Allure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you drop it on the, if they're playing the Allure build, if you drop Lancia after they activate Allure, they lose their whole hand because they draw the cards and then they can't banish the dark. So they just have to discard the whole hand. I played 1 Harpies, 2 Twisters for back row hate. I never sided these in because I didn't play against back row decks. There was like 1 or 2 Labyrinth players there. I think Danny played 1.
Yeah.
I didn't see them. They got knocked down quick.
I got you.
I played 3 Dark Hole. This card was pretty good. A lot of people told me to play Evenly. I'm glad I played this. There's a lot of like situations where Evenly's dead in this format. Kashtira has the Ibly lock. Branded has the gimmick puppet thing they're doing. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of Evenly right now. I played 2 Polynosis. This is just Solemn Judgment for plants.
Okay.
Yeah, you tribute a plant instead of paying the life points, but this card's insane. You can tribute the Strenna with it to get the effect for Strenna. Or it also comes up where with Sheet, you can snatch to one of theirs and it becomes a plant, and then you can Polynosis tribute their plant.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a cool card. And then the MVP of the side deck was D-Barrier.
It's a good card.
Versus half the decks in the format that says pass turn.
Really?
Like, even versus rogue stuff, like, it just shuts them down.
It
but
does.
Kashtira, they're playing Fenrir Control. Versus Branded, they're just passing. Yeah, this card's insane.
I love it.
Occasional Sword Soul player you run into, they're playing Moe Control.
Yep.
Card's good, but don't play it against me. It's bad into Despia. Don't.
Yeah, it's real bad into Despia. Yeah, and that's the deck. Performs super well. There's not a whole lot I would change about the list. Maybe the pedal ratios, but everything worked out super well. I played, all the big matchups: Despia, Sprite, Kashtira.
Okay, but your hardest match was
My hardest
Dark
matchup-
World.
Yeah, I mean, these cards don't do nothing versus Dark World.
Our team can't beat Dark World.
Yeah, no, Michael also got cooked up by Dark World.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my
He
god.
lost to nothing but Rogue. He beat meta decks, but he lost to Rogue.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, that was my hardest matchup of the day. Like, all the meta stuff, I feel like this deck has a super good matchup into. Because versus, like, Kashtira, attributing their stuff as cost is too good. Versus Branded, it's my toughest matchup, but I feel like it's definitely manageable. I feel like any deck has a hard time pushing through this board. Branded just has the most follow-up, so I have to kill them quickly.
Yeah. Oh man. Super excited for the year. You're starting it off great. We've already got 2 profiles off of you in we're in February, dude. So it's looking good.
It's gonna be a
any
good
big
year.
events on the mind, or
There's a couple regionals coming up that I'm thinking about going to.
getting the invite, going try to get a Nats?
Yeah, try to get to Nats. It'd be really cool to go to Nats this year. I also need to go to my first YCS.
Yeah.
Got to knock out a YCS and maybe Nats this year.
Okay. Yeah, we got a few of the players. We got Danny going out to Philly, and then we got Michael and Alex. I think Jay. Gonna hit the 250th over in Los Angeles. So
Yeah, that's a big deal. 250th.
yeah, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
And then we also got Nats will be announced soon. Format's looking fun, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I've had a lot more fun this format than tier format, and I was playing tier.
Yeah. Cool, man. I appreciate you playing, dude. You did really good. Third
you,
place,
thank you.
dude. That's awesome.
Yep.
Getting up there, bro. All right, we'll see you next time, Tyler.
All right.
Peace.